Good evening and hello and welcome to this wonderful evening of some sacred instrumental music provided for you by myself on the organ and the piano and our friend Claudia Bissett on the flute and clarinet, and also our trumpeter Paul Dosty, bringing you some songs of the season that we're really hoping you will enjoy in this Advent week and season. And before we dig into that, I just wanted to bring you into a little piece of our personal lives, and my favorite technician, acting as my cameraman, is with me. So Ralph, we're getting ready to show some of our beloved family, as we both know how much we're all missing our families in this season. And I just want to bring you into some of our deep joys and the people that we love very briefly before we begin. So we're coming over to our hutch, and here we're seeing some delightful grandchildren and our oldest son and his beautiful wife. As you can see, he is a policeman, and this has been a very tough year for the Blue Line, as you know. And he is led with courage and great leadership. We're so grateful for him. And this is another picture of his family. We have our 3 oldest grandchildren. And then up top, if you look, you can just see that I kind of threw some lights up there. And I like to joke that I was in the back row when God handed out the decorator gifts. And maybe more in the front row with the music gifts. So it's kind of fun that way. Over to our next piece of the hutch is my beloved mom and dad. Dad is now with his Lord in heaven, and my mom is 102 years old and being cared for so beautifully in a fantastic facility. She has not had the virus, and the care there has been just unbelievable, so we're thankful. This is my daughter and her husband, who serve overseas in Moldova in humanitarian work. They're beautiful little cutesy Gracie. And this candle came from Moldova. Last year, Rachel gifted me with this hand-painted candle from Eastern Europe, which I just love. And then we just have some little Christmas decorations with some plates. And down here you can see where we still use a Bose radio for some of my favorite CDs. I still like CDs, although we listen to a lot of online Spotify as well. And the snowman. And oh, this was the 4 generations with my oldest, my mom, myself, my oldest son, and his little girl when she is now 14. And over here we see the famous Moose cribbage board. And in these COVID times, Mr. Ralph and I play a game almost every day. Around lunchtime or dinner time, we just have a game of cribbage, and we love it. And on this shelf, we have not only this lovely angel, but last but never least, our dear youngest son and his wife, and our youngest little grandson. And this picture taken on his first birthday with a beautiful picture of his mom lifting him high. He is now over 2 years old, 2.5, and what a year he is having. And we're going to end with this Scandinavian nativity scene, which is a bit sanitized when you think about the real night that Jesus was born. But it has these beautiful pictures on the wise men and the shepherds of the story of Christmas and of the birth of Christ. And of course, that is really why we're here and why we love coming to you in any way we can to encourage with music and the love of Jesus Christ in our hearts, in our homes. We think of you and pray for you this season, that this is a blessed, blessed time despite the dark days that we are in. And I want you to know that we will see you hopefully live again in January. There's a wonderful Christmas Eve service coming up at All Saints Church next Wednesday. If you would like to join us live for that celebration on the 23rd, we're doing a live Christmas Eve service on that night. So we hope to see you there, and God bless you. Enjoy.